Hi, I'm Ginny Marvin, and I am fresh off the hot seat at a live PPC Chat moderated by Julie Friedman-Bacchini. It was all about recent announcements at Google Marketing Live. This community always has great, tough questions, and I'm bringing 3 of those from our conversation today. First up, qualified future conversions. Boris Becherich asked about this concept, why it's a thing, who it's for. Fair question. Qualified future conversions, or QFCs, because we always need a new acronym, is a new predictive metric. It looks beyond standard conversion look-back windows to give advertisers a longer-term, more complete view of the impact of their Google ad spend. Simply put, QFCs represents the total conversions that have occurred or are predicted to occur within 180 days of an ad interaction. How does it work? It looks at leading user interactions following an ad interaction. That could be like a branded search. It then combines those early signals with past data to forecast sales over the next 6 months, showing you the full impact of your ad spend. It's specifically aimed at addressing the quote-unquote growth gap, where long-term demand creation is often undervalued just because an ad interaction didn't result in an immediate conversion. So as a simple example, QFC can capture and provide visibility into a sale made within 31 days after an ad interaction outside of a standard 30-day conversion window. Now, like attributed branded searches, this doesn't replace any existing conversion metrics. It's aimed at giving you another way to view the causal impact of your media spend. So who is this for? Think businesses with longer consideration cycles, like lead gen in particular. Also, if you're investing in awareness and demand generation to build future customer pipeline, this can give you new insight. I've heard a lot of feedback from people who were initially skeptical about this new metric, who in learning more about it, reading about it, have gained new perspective and thinking about its potential value. Qualified future conversions is currently being tested with a select group of advertisers, and we plan to expand availability later this year. All right, next up, question was on ads in AI search. I got a lot of questions asking, how do I make my ads eligible to show in AI overviews and AI mode? The short answer is nothing has changed at this point. You need to be using AI-powered targeting solutions. That means broad match on search or keyword list targeting technology available in AI Max for search campaigns, Performance Max campaigns, shopping campaigns, or dynamic search ads, which, if you didn't catch the news, DSAs are migrating into AI Max for search campaigns. And just a reminder, also, you should be using smart bidding with any of these targeting technologies. Keep in mind that the relevance bar is higher in AI search, and that ads are matched to Google's understanding of the user intent that's based on both the user query and the content in the response. So if you tuned into GML, you probably caught the emphasis on AI Max and PMax for showing up in AI search experiences. And there are 2 key reasons for this. Number one, as queries get longer, multimodal, and more complex, with search term matching, Gemini can look at the full context of the AI response and the query to improve matching. Number 2, text customization. This allows the ad to be tailored to the context and more clearly indicate relevance to the user. And remember, there are also additional controls in AI Max to help you steer the AI to the traffic that you want. This includes brand controls, location of interest controls at the ad group level, and also URL inclusions and exclusions for final URL expansion. Plus, the AI brief will be rolling out in English in the coming months. And this is what you can use to set messaging, matching, audience guidelines using your natural language. So stay tuned for that. All right. Last question is on creator partnerships usage rights. Riva Minkoff asked a great question about whether advertisers need to establish usage rights with their YouTube creators before using creator videos in their campaigns? Answer is yes. The key here is really in the name. It's a partnership. And as an advertiser, you are responsible for securing rights to use a creator's video as an ad. And the partnership tools in Google Ads, you'll see it under tools, are aimed at helping you find creators and partner with them much easier. And we spoke to this handshake on our episode on YouTube creator partnerships, which I definitely recommend if you haven't caught that. I also saw comments that partnering with YouTube creators is only suitable and accessible for big brands. And while those are often the examples that are spotlighted at events like GML, there are so many creators with smaller audiences who might be a great fit for your business. This can be in niche audiences, smaller businesses, lead gen, B2B. You've got a SaaS product, for example. You might be surprised to see that there are already creators who are making content about tips and tricks, even reviews on YouTube already. Okay, that'll do it for this community Q&A segment. Got questions? Email adsdecoded@google.com. You can also find me on LinkedIn at Ginny Marvin or on X at Ads Liaison.